Hospitals are full, A&Es backed up, ambulances trapped outside, unable to offload. Exhausting for staff, frightening for patients. In March, England's accident and emergency departments were so overstretched, 28% of patients waited more than 4 hours to be dealt with, and a record 22,000 people waited more than 12 hours to be found a bed on a ward. The pressure on ambulances is just as intense. For Category 3 urgent calls, like someone in the late stages of labour, the target is that only 10% should wait more than 2 hours. But in March, 10% of patients waited 8.5 hours or more for the ambulance to arrive.
I'm afraid that we're really not seeing any evidence of strategic planning, reality checks, or the sort of determination to fix this problem that we think is needed. So at the moment, we're really worried that things are only going to get worse.
For people who wait hours for an ambulance or for a hospital bed to be found for them, of course, there is an impact on their care. But there is a knock-on effect too for the people caught up in the backlog of scheduled treatment the NHS is trying to provide. Rob is 34. He's been told to expect to wait years for the heart operation he needs.
I'm waiting to have this surgery so I can feel normal again. And I feel, in my head anyway, I had just paused my life. I can't run around a field with my kids like a normal dad can. It just wouldn't be possible.
All over the NHS, they are finding more efficient ways to work. At this eye unit, the turnaround time between cataract operations is just 2 minutes, cutting the average wait for surgery to 12 weeks.
It's 2 articulated lorries that park next to each other and link up.
The stumbling block, though, is staffing. Nationally, there aren't enough specialist nurses.
Not that many people in the country have that training, so there's a limited pool of those staff members, and inevitably that means that we do sometimes struggle to get staff to fill our theatre.
Sleep with your shield and your pad on tonight.
Yeah.
But Leslie has benefited from this new model of care, waiting just 6 weeks for his cataract op.
Very important, because I was going to lose my driving licence. My hobby is camper van, tour around the country, and if I couldn't do that, I'd lost my pastime.
The health service can't work any harder, but it is finding ways to work smarter. However, that is not preventing patients from facing some of the longest waits on record. Catherine Jones, 5 News.